King Charles Ioevu is touring Australia with Queen Camilla despite being treated for cancer. Left a lunch held in his honor after just 10 minutes. On Sunday, the brief appearance was a forceful reminder of the challenges facing the king as he tries to maintain his official duties and manage his ongoing health crisis. Trouble was afoot. Their trip to Australia could have significant repercussions for the Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Sussex too. Now there are growing questions surrounding his eldest daughter-in-law's health, along with increasing rumors about his condition. This strange coincidence has caused many rumors. Join us now as we dive into Catherine's big change and the impact that it will have on the royal family. Fans quickly took to social media to express their shock, sadness, and concern. "She doesn't look like herself," one commentator wrote, echoing the sentiments of many who were taken aback by the visible change. "Can't believe how much she's changed," another shared, highlighting the collective worry that's begun to grow. Meanwhile, the royal roa, the press agency's palace watchers, all their eyes today are about to be on the unlikeliest of places. Charles and Camilla's newest trip will probably have been a reminder of the soft power of royalty, just how far some of actual pressing of the flash can go in terms of selling the monarchy. That's a message that could be about to reach the Prince and Princess of Wales in Windsor, where he's currently embracing beard core, and she's inching back towards regular princess programming after finishing chemotherapy. For royalty to be successful, it requires visibility and presence. The last time that the Wales has embarked on a significant multi-stop gig of an overseas tour was in March 2022, when they headed to the Caribbean to celebrate the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Aside from a quickie trip to Boston also in 2022 for William's Earthshot Prize, their trip to Jordan for a royal wedding and day outing to France for rugby. Since then, Catherine has not strayed too far. William, meanwhile, has clocked up solo trips to New York, Singapore, Dubai, Poland, Crete, and Germany. It goes without saying here, all of this is totally dependent on the princess's health and her feeling fighting fit. It's time for them and their staffers and factotums and aides and dressers and security teams to pack up shop and hit the road. The success of the King and Queen's Australian tour is to quietly dial up the pressure on the Wales to get back out there, which is to say 2025 could and arguably should see this couple get busy profiting their passports, stocking up between lightweight linen separates. Which brings us to the King's son and second daughter-in-law in California. What emotions must Harry and Meghan be feeling as they watch the King and Queen right now? So what might it mean for the Sussexes in their international ambitions if the Wales is suddenly start taking flight too? Already, we've seen an odd overlap in William and Harry's destinations, with the Duke in South Africa earlier this month and the Prince said to arrive there in a few weeks. The brothers, who were once very close, have been at odds for some time, although Catherine has tried to reconcile issues in the past. She has decided to focus on more important matters in her life. Catherine is now prioritizing her husband Prince William and their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. A source confirmed the change, saying that Catherine has too much on her plate to worry about reconciling her estranged brothers. She wants to strengthen her family and prepare for a gradual return to work after a difficult time. The decision marks a significant turning point for both the princess and the monarchy. Before her cancer diagnosis, she had clearly prioritized her family. Now that her health is at stake, that commitment has intensified. It is stressed out that her illness has brought her closer to William, which is evident by their public recent appearances, which has shown their solidarity as Catherine has shifted her focus to her personal life. Her efforts to reconcile 2 royal brothers have waned. It has stressed that her loyalty ultimately lies with her husband, and she will not pressure him into contacting Harry unless he wants to. These sentiments noting that Catherine has finally given up after years of trying to bridge the gap between them.